everyone, I'm Lynn Sullivan, President and CEO of Volunteers of America of Upstate New York, and I am so excited to be here with you today to recognize Rob Stedman, who's our Vice President of Services for Children and Families. Rob is an amazing leader, and he truly deserves this award for leadership and program management. Over the course of the past year, Rob has transformed our programs with his team to ensure that we could continue to serve the children of our community at this unprecedented time. From operating virtual programs to hybrid programs to enriched childcare, which was something brand new this past year, Rob has ensured that the children of our community remain served, remain educated, and on their way to a successful education. Rob, your leadership is absolutely transformative and has positioned us well for the future. Many, many thanks for all that you've done. Many thanks from your team. I know how excited they are to hear about this award. And thank you for all you do to make a difference in our community and in the lives of those we serve each and every day. We really appreciate all you do. You are the best. Thank you.
On behalf of the board and staff of the Minnesota and Wisconsin affiliate, thank you for recognizing the outstanding efforts of not just one, but 3 of our remarkable leaders with these 2021 awards. Laura Thelander for her leadership in ministry, Chris Day for his leadership in program management, and Mary Moss for her leadership in direct client services. 2020 was a year that we will never forget. A year of twin pandemics, COVID-19, and being at the epicenter of the racial reckoning in the aftermath of George Floyd's police-involved murder. This has been a time that has tested us to our very core. And these employees have helped us to navigate. Here's a brief introduction. Laura Thelander serves as the Director for Racial Justice and Spiritual Care. She provides outstanding leadership during the past year. Laura delivers hope, spiritual guidance, healing, and accountability that is rooted in her abounding faith in a loving God. Laura has been consistently present for grieving communities and frightened people living and working in heartbroken communities, including bringing chaplains to our programs and providing ministry with our staff. Next, Chris Day. As Senior Director of Community Justice, Chris leads a team of 55 full-time equivalents in our amicus reentry and 2 residential reentry centers. We call them our RRCs. He exemplifies the highest ideals and values of VOA Minnesota, Wisconsin. One example, on May 25th, 1 week after the Lake Street RRC recovered from an outbreak of COVID-19, George Floyd lost his life. Despite many peaceful protests, over 1,500 locations in the Twin Cities reported property damage, and 150 buildings were burned, including many in the neighborhood of our Lake Street RRC. Chris and his staff can be credited literally with saving lives and helping in the recovery in the aftermath. Last but not least, Mary Moss. Mary has devoted much of her life to prison ministry, and for over 20 years, people leaving prison get the same advice. They get it from inmates and they get it from the staff of the correctional facilities. Go see Mary at amicus, because Mary has the compassion and the connections necessary to help men and women to find transportation, housing, employment, or whatever else it is that they need to successfully re-enter society. As Mary prepares for retirement at the end of May, she leaves a huge legacy. Amicus is Latin for friend. To many people involved in the justice system in Minnesota, Mary is amicus. Mary embodies the spirit of service. She helps people find hope and gives them the spark they need to try harder to make it in a challenging world outside of prison. I believe Maud Booth, the little mother of prisons, would be proud to see Mary honored for this award. Thank you, VOA, for honoring our colleagues. Congratulations to each of you who are being recognized with these very special awards. And a very special thank you and congratulations to Mary Moss, Chris Day, and Laura Thelander for your extraordinary and faithful service.
Hi, I'm Sharon Wilson-Janot, the Chief Operating Officer for Volunteers of America National Services. I am brimming with pride today as I have this opportunity to recognize leaders across our organization. This has been an amazing year, a year like no other. There was no playbook for what happened this year. We all had to find our way and find new ways of serving our residents. And we have leaders across the organization that have done that. Today, we're going to recognize just a handful of those who exemplify the work that has been done in every pocket of this organization over the last year. Our Leadership Award for Administrative Services goes to Jennifer Cason. For Direct Client Services, Pam Schlitz and Shelia Daniels. For Ministry, Davina Alston. And for Program Services, Erica Bowman and Larenda Love-Butler. I can't thank them enough for their extraordinary work in these incredibly difficult times, and for each and every one of you for continuing to propagate our ministry of service.
Over the past 5 years, we've had the privilege of working with you, watching, learning, and seeking advice from her as she's expanded and grew from the agency and built upon its success. As a person, she is highly intelligent, self-confident, innovative, and brings an undaunting passion to her job. Her dedication to work, the organization, and tireless attention to the process improvement in the pursuit of excellence are attributes that will continue to lead her to continued success. She is one of those truly very rare individuals that possesses qualities necessary for outstanding leadership and management. We at Volunteers of America, Eastern Washington, and Northern Idaho wholeheartedly nominate Fawn Schott for the Leadership and Administration Award, and we love you and we see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and